Once upon a time, in a land where stories are not merely told but lived, there is a course, a magical journey, which guides its learners through the realm of fairy tales. This is not an ordinary course, for the tales it explores travel through time, weaving their way from dark forests and ancient castles to brightly lit movie screens. It is a path that leads to the heart of folklore itself, where each tale carries whispers of ancient truths, passed down from generation to generation. This course is called Fairy Tales from Grimm to Disney, and those who embark on this adventure find themselves in the company of famous characters, beings who have crossed the threshold of time, their stories ever evolving, yet eternal. At the helm of this journey is Dr. Norberg, a wise and learned guide whose knowledge of these tales is as vast as the stars above. His students, eager to uncover the mysteries and meanings behind stories like Snow White, the Frog King, and Sleeping Beauty, are about to embark on an odyssey unlike any they have known before. They are seekers, driven by a desire to understand not just the stories, but the souls of those who first told them, the fears that haunted them, the hopes that stirred them, and the magic that gave life to every word. Dr. Norberg opens the gates to this enchanted realm by introducing his students to the original tellers of these stories, the Brothers Grimm. Their tales are raw, unvarnished, and often dark, reflecting the shadows cast by the human heart and the world in which they lived. As the students take their first steps into the forest, they hear the faint rustle of pages, the crackling of fires long extinguished, and the distant echo of voices that once told these stories by firelight. But as they venture deeper, they begin to see how these stories are transformed, how Disney's magic reimagines them, turning the shadows into light, the danger into adventure, and the tragedy into hope. Each tale, a doorway into another world. Each transformation, a mirror that reflects something about the storytellers, the times, and the audience. As the journey progresses through these timeless tales, the explorers will witness the transformation of fairy tales from the raw, dark versions gathered by the Brothers Grimm to the vibrant, polished retellings of Disney. Yet, this journey is not merely about reading the stories, it is about unraveling the layers beneath them, uncovering hidden truths about the world, and perhaps discovering something deeper within themselves. For in these tales lie reflections of the human spirit, shaped and reshaped over the centuries, still waiting to reveal their secrets. Sorry about that. Okay, students. Now, let's talk about the path ahead. Each week, you'll step into a different tale, unpacking its history and the transformations it has undergone. You'll find yourself reflecting on the choices these characters make, the challenges they face, and the symbols that echo through their stories. Cinderella, a story of resilience and transformation, will ask you to consider how we perceive beauty and worth. Hansel and Gretel will lead you into a world of survival and fear as you explore themes of trust and abandonment. And Little Red Riding Hood will challenge you to think about innocence, danger, and the consequences of straying from the path. Your reflections won't just be for you. They are a way to connect with these tales on a deeper level. Through your weekly writings, you'll explore what these stories meant in their original contexts and how their messages resonate with us today. But reflection is only part of it. You'll have the chance to breathe new life into these stories, reimagining them in ways that reflect your own experiences and insights. Maybe you'll place Snow White in a bustling modern city, or consider how Sleeping Beauty might teach us about the values of patience and time in our modern, fast-paced world. These projects are not just creative exercises, they are a way for you to engage with the stories on your own terms, to make them your own. Your weekly reflections, creative projects, and final essay will help shape your understanding of how these tales live on, not just in history books or movies, but in your thoughts, your experiences, and your imagination. This course is a process of rediscovery, one that will show you that fairy tales are not relics of the past, but living, breathing narratives that continue to evolve. By the end of this adventure, you'll see that fairy tales are more than just stories told to children. They are mirrors reflecting human nature, society, and the dreams and fears we all carry. And as you uncover their secrets, you'll find that they've become part of your own story. So get ready. This is not just a course. It's a journey that will change the way you see stories, the way you see the world, and perhaps even the way you see yourself. Let's discuss the course policies and grading. Now that you're familiar with the journey ahead, let's talk about the technical aspects of this course. Each week, you are required to complete the assigned readings before attending lectures. The readings are essential, and you should consider the guiding questions and assignments posted on the reference site or course blog. Attendance at all lectures is required. Absences will affect your final grade, and you must indicate your presence by signing the attendance sheet. If illness or emergency prevents your attendance, you must use the short-term illness notification form and follow college guidelines for extended absences. All individual assignments and papers must be turned in on time. They must be typed, double-spaced, and include your name and the title. Late assignments will not receive comments or grades unless the instructor has granted an extension in advance. Your participation in class discussions is important. It is recommended that you minimize the use of laptops and focus on contributing to the discussions. The final grade for the course will be based on the following. Tests will account for 30%, group projects for 15%, papers for 40%, and the final assignment for 15%. Tests will cover facts, concepts, and scholarly positions from the weekly readings. Projects and papers will be graded on hypothesis originality, argument support, clarity, and familiarity with the course material. The final assignment will assess knowledge of key terms, plots, names, and critical approaches. Remember to stay mindful of the deadlines and do not hesitate to seek guidance when needed. This course, though challenging, is designed to spark your curiosity and inspire your imagination. Dr. Norberg awaits the unique perspectives you will bring to these timeless tales. Welcome to Fairy Tales from Grimm to Disney.